Hi everyone, once again. My name is Sandra and I work for the Boys and Girls Club of LA Harbor. And today I'm working with my colleague and dear friend Yadira. She's the one in charge of the camera.
Hi everyone.
Hi Yadira.
Hi Sandra.
Hi. How are you today?
Good, Sandra. I'm very excited to see what we're gonna make today.
Oh, well, me too.
I see you got flowers, so
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm really
Actually,
excited.
I'm going to share with all of you something that I enjoy to do with the members here at the club. Just after years of making Play-Doh, I find out a very easy and very inexpensive way to do it. For that, let's start.
All right.
What we need to make this Play-Doh, we only need salt that most of us have in the kitchen, have at home, and regular flour. It can be any brand, okay? Just white, regular, all-purpose flour.
What else do we need, Sandra? I need
And then we
stuff over here.
need to add color, because obviously that will be just a natural color. To add color here, we normally use paint, but because we don't have no paint, and I don't think that most of you won't have access to it, and I don't want you guys to spend too much money anyway, then we can find this in a discount store, and very small. This is a big container, but we can use food color, and because I don't have yellow, well, I'm just using watercolor here.
Great.
But we're gonna stay with blue and red.
All right.
But you can also add other colors if you like. And then we need water. This is our natural resources: flour, salt, and water. In addition to color, this is up to you. You don't have to have it. You still can work and have fun with just the regular color.
All right.
Also, we're gonna use two ingredients. They're optional, and I'm going to explain you why. And then two Ziploc bags, small and big. If you don't have Ziploc bags, any grocery bag that you have, something small, okay? This is just to keep our Play-Doh fresh and easy to use for, I can say, for a longer period of time. I remember that one time I did this Play-Doh and I saved the leftover and I forgot totally about it. And I'm not kidding you, but 2 weeks later I found it and it still was in good shape. So it means that as long as you keep it close in any fresh area in your house, then it will be good.
Great.
Okay?
You can even in old containers with lids, like
that's a
salsa
good
jars.
idea.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about it, Yadira, but thank you for bringing it up. As long as it's close and put it in a room temperature area, means not too cold, not too hot, then everything it will be good to go. Okay.
Great.
Now, but I will talk to you about a few things about that later. Okay. Now, for now, we're just gonna use, because I want you guys to be able to do it without thinking about using measuring cups and all that, and because some of you might don't have that at home, then let's think that you have any cup at home, not too big, not too small. Just ask for permission, please, okay? And then what you're going to do, you're going to fill it up halfway, only halfway. Halfway is more than enough for you guys, believe me. If you want to do more, that's okay. You just need to double the ingredients, okay? The amount of ingredients. Then here, that I like about these cups, or any cup, is that you can see through. You see?
Yeah, I can see it perfectly.
Can you see? Then what do you think, Yadira? That we have halfway, or we still need to add a little bit?
I think that's fine. I think we have plenty.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a lot. Yeah.
Now, one of the reasons why I like to use the plastic bag is because to avoid messy stuff. This is very messy. Then I've been figuring out the best way not to make it so messy. But also we have this container. You can either put your ingredients in the bag or in the container. Then now the next ingredient. Treat it as any cooking pastry recipe. First thing that we need to use is to mix the dry ingredients. But the second element that you just saw me putting in is the salt. For the salt, we only need 2 spoons for half a cup.
For half a cup?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
The salt is the one that is going to give us the consistency in our Play-Doh. Then what we're going to do, very careful, is to mix it. You see? Just to be sure that you're mixing it. If this would be inside a plastic, we just plastic bag, we could just be sure to zip it and play around like this, back and forth, so can be mixed. But because we're using this container, which I like it because you can see everything that I'm doing perfectly. Okay, you can count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably at 15 seconds. Okay, done. After that, what we're gonna add is a little bit of water. This is because there is not exactly portion for this. My best recommendation is to add a little bit at a time, okay? Because if you add a lot, then you might end up, you're gonna need to add more flour and more salt, and it's like a never-ending story. Then to have to know how much water you need to go little by little at a time. You see, it's forming. It's like a Play-Doh. It's like dough. Pretend like you're making a pizza.
Pizza crust.
Or bread. You see? Now, because we're gonna add color, we're going to use blue. Blue is my favorite color. What is your favorite color, Yadira?
My favorite color is actually green.
Oh,
I love
perfect.
Green.
Then green and blue are related because they're part of the cool family.
Oh, well,
colors,
speaking,
okay?
good that you brought that up. So,
Yeah.
what elements are we going to be covering today? I
That's
see you have
true.
texture, and I see that you have color here.
Well, good. Thank you, Yadira.
No problem, Sandra.
Yeah, today we're gonna cover the elements of art that are color and texture. Color because we're going to be using the primary colors, which is yellow, blue, and red.
Perfect.
Then but even though you are free to use any color you have at home, you can find these colors in any discount store. They're very inexpensive. That's what I will recommend you. You don't have to have all of them. If you find one color, it is fine too. Okay.
Okay.
Then because you only need a few, you don't need a lot.
What
Then,
about texture, Sandra?
And texture is because texture is I love this element because texture is how you see things and how you feel things. How you see it, you can also see it. You can also feel things just for looking at it. You don't have to touch it. Like perfectly the wall. Okay, if we look at the wall here in the room or behind me. What do you think this wall feels? Like hard, soft? I don't have to touch it to say that it's hard, cold. But then other textures like this one allow you to feel it. And that's the most beautiful experience because you are going to make it with your fingers. At some point, we're going to start manipulating this with our fingers. Then right now, it's only the spoon in the container. Okay?
The texture will change as we go.
Exactly. And then you see. And enjoy. I do enjoy this. I do it with all ages. And believe me, it doesn't matter if you're K and then you are 12th grader, you still enjoy it to make Play-Doh. and you will see why in a minute. Okay, now we keep, now we know we're mixing the color already. We notice that we need white. We need more water. And then we
get in here to see.
You see how it's forming?
Oh yeah.
Like you see? Then if you add water, the next thing that we're going to add again is more color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
You see? Start bringing it together. Now, again.
It's forming.
Yeah. Another recommendation, please, when you do this project, ask for permission.
Of course.
Okay, because this is messy. And then cover the area in which you are gonna be working. Ask your parents if that you're gonna do this. They are welcome to watch the video, help you, but be prepared because it's kind of messy. And if you have any grocery bag, plastic, you can cut it inside, so you'll be able to use the plastic.
As a tablecloth. Yeah, like this is very plasticky material.
If you know, you will have to end up cleaning a lot. Okay. And if you have younger siblings, please, you can tell them that they can watch, but they cannot touch. Why? Because you know what we're using is what? Flour, salt, and coloring. Okay. Color. Some of you might have a little bit of tempera paint, which is water-based. You probably have, and if you don't have it, you're gonna be using food coloring. Just to be safe, please tell your younger siblings not to touch it. Okay.
Getting pasty.
Yeah, and then now is the time that I told my members here to stand up, because it's better to work when you're standing up.
Yes. More
and
leverage.
now this is the part where I love it, the texture feeling in my fingers, in your fingers. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna get a little bit of flour on your little hands. And remember how you see people, what they baking and they're spreading flour on the table? That's what you guys are gonna do. Get your fingers and remove all the paste. You see now? Then we're going to start adding, what do you think?
Water?
Water? Yeah. Yes. You see?
We're kneading it at this point. Yeah, like dough.
We're making the Play-Doh. And you see how it's turning beautifully in blue.
That makes a lot. That's plenty.
That makes a lot. Then, so that means that you can actually share this with who? With your siblings, okay? Especially the little ones. But remember, always keep the eye on them,
yeah,
okay?
Make sure they're not
they don't eat it.
Snacking on it.
Especially the babies. Because when they're little.
That makes a great amount.
Yeah.
It's only 1 cup, right?
It's
1 cup.
Half
Half a cup to 2 tablespoons or 2 spoons of salt.
Yeah. And always try to gather all the flour, you see? I'm limiting my mess by keeping it in a short space, but that's okay. We're learning, and I invite your parents to do this with you. It's very safe. And then you see, because your hands are little, this is what I should do. Cut it in half, and then, maybe in half of the half.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Because the important thing is that you do this by yourself. Then, I warn you, enjoy the feeling of it. Look,
I like the way it sounds. Can we
see?
get a little ASMR in here? Let me get close. I can hear it.
Yeah. See? Yeah, and the more you manipulate the Play-Doh, the better that is gonna look. You see, and the darker. You see how beautiful deep blue. And I use food color. Another another thing that you can use, you see who likes Kool-Aid. Yeah, you see that they sell this little package of different colors and fruits flavors. Then that's another good resource. If you can find food color.
Yeah, just dissolve it and put it in there, right?
Exactly, dissolve it, exactly. Or you can just add it. Why? Because you're gonna add water.
Oh, you're right.
And it will be dissolved.
That's very true. That's very true.
And then if you have another young siblings, you can give them this, and they can continue doing. But you see, you continue mixing. You see, I grab small pieces because I want to be sure that you guys are capable to do it yourself. And once you finish,
awesome.
Yeah, you see the marbly color? I really like this one, you see?
Oh, it's really pretty.
Then you can continue doing this. Oh, you see, let's see what happens if we add another color. What do you think that it will happen if I add red?
So, if you guys are familiar with the color mixing, what color do you think we'll get?
Yeah.
If you said purple,
Yep,
you're right on the nose, you guys.
Right. Yes. Why? Because when you mix blue and red, you get purple. Okay, that will be the secondary color, as you can see here. You see the primary color, yellow, blue, and red. The secondary colors are purple, they are in between. Okay, purple, green, and orange. Let's see how it works with this, because I know that you guys will try, but I want you to see if it really works. If you know, that's fine. Okay.
One suggestion I have, if it's too dark, is because the flour is white, you can always add the flour as the white color to lighten it a little bit. Obviously, you're gonna need more water, but it's all about experimenting, you guys. This is an experiment.
Yeah, then don't hesitate. And if you are able to find other colors, look, this one kept like a marble-ish color.
But the color's mixing in there, yeah.
And then the more you do it, the more it will blend. And then another thing, look at your hands, enjoy it, okay? But don't worry, the color will disappear eventually. No, I'm just kidding. it will go away, I promise
With
you.
With a few washes, yeah.
And then all of these are organic items, okay? Then you can just go and wash your hands and you will be fine.
How's
you keep
like
playing.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
getting
working
there.
Yeah,
it's getting dark in it.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of water.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But remember, with paint is way easier. Colors mix much better.
Yeah.
But we are experimenting. Okay.
Oh, it's getting there.
And then I know that you guys will love to see or to have new colors. This one just turned up a little bit darker, which is okay. But I definitely like the blue by itself.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Can I get in here? See the marble? Oh, look, in the marbling, you can see the purple. Can you spread that out really fast? See those little speckles? Those little specks are turning kind of purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, those little, I'm gonna zoom really close in. Some of those specks, like that one in particular, is turning purple already.
Yeah.
Oh, some of those back here too.
Mm-hmm. But then again, you can at least grab a darker blue. Okay. The point here is to experiment, to have fun and enjoy, and to keep a storage. We talked about that earlier. As long as you put it in a Ziploc bag or in a closed container, as Yadira said, zip it really well. You gotta listen to the click, okay? And if you want, you can sign your name. So if you're making this for other siblings, you can just sign your name and they know that it belongs to you. Keep it closed, and then if you're ready to go once you open it again. If it's sticky, ask permission to grab some flour and put it in your little hands like this, and then go over it again. It will be fine. Okay. Then what you can do with this? Many things. You can manipulate it. You can make little people. You can make anything. Also, you can grab any forks, plastic, or ask permission, and then you can make texture. You can make a pizza if you make different colors. See? You can make a little house. You can make just play. You can roll it with your hands. You can make you can also make letters like this one really quick. You can make a lot of stuff, but always ask for permission so your parents know that you're using things that are in the kitchen. And they can also help you.
Hey, oh, I thought it was a bee. Hey, you're awesome. An awesome experiment.
Yeah, you can do your name. Just have fun and create. But like I said, this is a very safe, easy and safe recipe for everyone. Okay. Then, so you guys, this one was today's lesson. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you join us for next time. And don't forget to follow us, to like us, and to give us your email us your opinions. Okay.
For your questions. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe.
Okay.
Thank you, Sandra.
Now, thank you, Yadira, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.